Hello, good afternoon. Kehinde Elisha here again, founder of MP Certification Academy. We support students with their board examinations so you don't have to struggle. We tell you the way to answer questions. We teach and solidify your knowledge base. So I make sure I work on content. But many students still have issues when it comes to signing up for the exam or how to get the coupon codes or how to get some discounts based on membership. And that's part of why I'm here today. I released the very first part of this video yesterday, so you might want to click on the link below to see exactly what we discussed. It's pretty much about how to create your login. And in brief, just a recap of what I talked about yesterday. You will go on to www.nursingworld.org. You will go ahead and click on scroll to the. You will see all this on the top. The enterprise contains ANA, Ancc, and the foundation. And then, if you want to read some about that, you click on it. But first thing first is to go to this side right here of the screen and click on login. When you click on login, to the left of it, you will see, to the right of it, you will see create an account. And then you go ahead and create an account. I tried to demonstrate yesterday to create some account that, just to demonstrate, but it wouldn't go through. But I will use my current account to show you whatever I need to show you today. But before I get there, we're going to go over their policy first, because there are many questions that surround the COVID-19 policy and frequently asked questions. So look, this is directly right now Ancc website, which is nursingworld.org. The policy, COVID-19 policy frequently asked questions, updated on August 2nd, 2021. So look, testing. Are Prometric testing centers open? Yes. They are currently open. Center availability may vary according to the state regulation and limited capacity restrictions. You got to see the link for current Prometric site. Some test centers are requiring proof of vaccination to test, and you have to just dive more into your centers by closing calling them to see what their policy are. Second question: are there any options for testing beside going to the Prometric center? Oh, absolutely. I can tell you right now, I personally use this option. Actually, I tested at home, and if you don't want to stay at home because the house is loud, just go and get a hotel, and a quiet hotel like a 3-4-star hotel. And I have heard students say that's what they did. They would check into a hotel the night before, stay there in a calm demeanor, and they'll be able to take their test, and there will be no accidental, like, oh, I'm just dropping in to drop something. Because that cannot happen when you are testing at home. If that happens, they may cancel your test. So look, so the other options here are, so yes, Prometric does provide the option for live remote proctoring. That's called LRP, allowing you to take your test in your own house. You must meet specific technology requirements. That's the first thing to use this option. You got to conduct a system readiness check. And you have to follow this link right here, which I'm going to link below this video to do that. And that is rpcandidate.prometric.com. So the minimum system requirements are Windows version 8 or higher. And they also actually accept Mac, but it's got to be the recent version though, Sierra version. So the fact that Mac doesn't work is not true. But it has to be like a higher version, like 10.3, 10.13. So it's your job to go ahead and download the appropriate software to make sure you get your computer ready before the test date. Now, review Prometric Welcome, Proctor's Guide for important information about live proctoring if you'd like to know more. But to clear the air, Windows 8 will work. Mac will also work, as you can see right here. But it has to be the one that is High Sierra version 10.13. The next frequently asked question. So the next frequently asked question is, what functions will I have to take notes during my live proctoring session? So Prometric offers Scratchpad, which will open as a floating window for candidates to capture digital notes that is on the screen. Okay, and any notes that the candidate includes on the Scratchpad will be retained during the entire duration of the candidate's exam. Even if you close it out, you come back, it will still be there and will be purged in the inclusion of the exam. The Scratchpad will replace the opportunity for candidates to have blank pieces of scratch paper to use during the exam. So yeah, you do have a scratch paper on the screen. If you're technologically challenged, you might want to talk to them that you want a paper and see if that's an option for you at the center. But at home, they don't allow you to have a paper, because in a way that will be a source of a leak of the question, because what if they forget to tell you to tear it up or something? Now, another question, I was able to schedule my exam at a Prometric testing center. How can I switch my appointment to a live proctoring appointment? Many people also ask this question, and it's very simple. You will need to cancel your existing appointment first at the testing center and then schedule a different appointment for a live remote proctoring session. Another question, I received my authorization test notice, but I have not been able to find any available appointment at the Prometric site. What can I do? Well, we recommend that you continue to check for test center availability. It is possible that you may need to travel further than usual to the closest test available center, because test centers fill fast because they don't, it can't be crowded anymore because of COVID. Another question, can Ancc help me with scheduling my exam? So Ancc staff are unable to assist with scheduling your exam. I will take you through the video now on how to schedule your exam and how to, not right now, but maybe somewhere in my video series. I will take you through how to first of all actually apply for the exam. Applying for the exam is different from scheduling the exam. Scheduling the exam happens after you receive your ATT. So I will be showing you how to do that in my video series. So you may want to click on subscribe so that you'll be one of those people that will get the prompt as soon as it shows up. I cannot reach anybody at the Prometric for assistance. What can I do? Well, you may send an email to candidatecare@prometric.com. candidatecare@prometric.com. You may also call the Prometric candidate line at 1-800-853-6769. 1-800-853-6769. Responses may be delayed as Prometric has received a higher than usual number of calls, so they don't have time to pick calls at all times. My State Board of Nursing is currently issuing temporary licenses for advanced practice registered nurses who are authorized to test, but I have not yet been able to test. What can I do? Check with your State Board of Nursing first to determine what is needed and send an email to aprnvalidation@ana.org. That is aprnvalidation@ana.org with a subject line that says APRN temporary license. I need to submit a reassignment request because I won't be able to test as scheduled as I am needed in the COVID-19 crisis. What are my options? So you can send an email to certification@ana.org with the subject COVID-19 reassignment window request. You can, even if it's not COVID-19 related, you can request a reassignment when something happens to you, when you get sick and you only have a day to your test. You just call Ancc or email them at certification@ana.org to go ahead and ask for a reassignment window. So reassignment window is not so bad. It happens like that, maybe within a week or two, the max, if they are busy. If you don't get anything after submitting your window or your assignment window, call them up and somebody will respond to you. And the form can be found at thenursingworld.org. I will also do my best part to link it right below this message. Documents. So, current version of validation of VOE can be found also at VOE form, and I will be linking that up on this under this video as well. I just applied for APRN certification. When can I expect to receive my authorization to test notice? So due to increased APRN application volume, current processing time for application review is approximately 3 weeks, directly impacted by fewer staff for in-office or immediate documentation processing. So they have less people on ground to work, so you have to be very, very patient with them, as they are helping us out to get through and to step up to our next level. Application processing time also depends on application volume. So it's a lot of factors, but typically on average, 3 weeks, they should be getting your application processed. If they need any more information, they will reach out to you via email. Be sure to check your junk mail just in case the mail goes there. Ancc typically receives extremely high volume of applications between April and July, which may increase application processing time. So this is actually a busy time for them. That is when most students graduate. Applications are reviewed in order in which they are received, and processing time is faster for applications with completed documentation on files like transcripts like the VOE. Application status information is available in your online account. If your application has been in status or initial or pending or whatever within more than 3 weeks, you need to send an email to certification@ana.org. If you're waiting for 3 weeks and you're still not hearing anything about your application, it's taking too long, you need to go ahead and reach out to them. Another question. I mailed my application or transcript or document for Ancc certification, but your website recommends submitting my document in my online application via aprmvalidation.ana.org. Will my application or transcript or document be reviewed if I mail them in? Well, Ancc continues to receive reprocess and renew all hard copy applications, transcript documents sent by mail. However, they highly encourage online submissions to make things go faster to facilitate processing as quickly as possible. All certification applications that require transcripts, we strongly recommend electronic submission of transcripts to aprmvalidation@ana.org directly from your school or via secure transcript delivery service. For faculty or students. Question. My school usually sends Ancc validation forms electronically. Will these be received and processed by Ancc? Yeah, Ancc continues to receive all eligibility documentation via aprmvalidation@ana.org. The mailbox is monitored every day, and all materials received are promptly processed. My school's registrar's office. Another question. My school's registrar's office is closed. Will you accept my student copy of my transcript? Well, ANA accepts unofficial transcript, defined as comprehensive record of your academic progress, a printout of all work completed, including coursework, grades, and degrees earned in progress, which will allow us to conditionally review your application. This unofficial transcript can be an electronic copy downloaded from your school's website. For a status of certified, you are responsible for submitting an official final degree conferred transcript to Ancc. Renewal. So, question about renewal. My state is asking retired nurses to return to work. During this crisis, how do I reactivate my lab certification? Answer. Well, you can visit the website www.nursingworld.org or our /certifications. This to determine if our certification can be renewed via reactivation. Nurses may reactivate by retesting. If certification has been retired, you have to contact certification@ana.org for specific questions. Verification. Questions about verification. My certification expiration was extended. And how do I order a new verification? You may order a new verification at any time via online account at nursingworld.org/ANCC. You're going to just log into your account at the top right corner of your screen, select my account, select certifications, and select verify link next to the certification you need verified, and follow the prompts to complete your verification order. That's it. It's that simple. Another question. During the crisis, Ancc automatically sends verification and certification to the boards of nursing. No. Do they do this? No. However, you may order verification at any time via your online account at nursingworld.org/ANCC. You're going to log into your account at the top right corner of the screen that I showed you at the beginning of this video. That you're going to need to create the account first. You log into that account, select my account, select certifications, and select verify link next to the certification so you need verified. And you may also call them. I know they do this over the phone too. Follow the prompts to complete your verification order. Another question. My State Board of Nursing is currently issuing temporary licenses for advanced practice registered nurses who are authorized to test, but I have not yet been able to test. What do I do? Well, you're going to check with your State Board of Nursing and to determine if it's needed and send an email to aprmvalidation@ana.org with the subject APRN temporary license. COVID-19 general questions. I have general questions related to COVID. Where can I find information? Answer: ANA Enterprise has dedicated website with resources and information about COVID-19, and it can be found at nursingworld.org/coronavirus. There are other contacts here about ANA contact, and of course other affiliations, the ANA, the Ancc, and all that. I really hope you enjoy this general FAQ about Ancc examination, about sign-ups, about verification, and all that. So if you have any questions, please contact Ancc directly. I have no affiliation with Ancc. I am just doing this as a volunteer. My name is Dr. Kehinde Elisha, founder of NP Certification Academy, where I support students with FNP examination, Ancc examination, like the Psych NP examination, and all kind of examination. I teach test-taking strategy and I teach content. You may feel to reach out to me at www.npcertificationacademy.com or call me 347-901-6037 or email me at nursingcoach@gmail.com. Have a wonderful day and watch out for my next video on how to actually apply for your exam. Thank you and have a good day.